Quick news that you might have missed this week, because there seem to have been other things going on. America, under pressure from the Boy Scouts of America, under pressure from the Department of Defense, have eliminated a required merit badge focused on DEI and ethical leadership. This was a merit badge called Citizenship in Society, and it no longer exists. It has been replaced by a merit badge for military service. I have nothing against military service, but I certainly do support citizenship in society. And it's just another step that we've been talking about, away from every single thing that Paul just talked about. Every single thing that is embodied in citizenship in society, which is such a threat to so many people in power. I think of the Boy Scouts of America and the fact that they had to admit women, so now they're Scouts of America, as a challenge to a certain type of mindset against which there's been a real backlash. So this is another challenge to March of 2026, which is Women's History Month. The concept of strong women in non-traditional roles is one that is, again, very threatening to a lot of people who do not see that as their philosophy, their psychology, their method of being. I think of some recent examples. A year ago, meeting in the White House, where the president said he was going to be cutting off funding to states that would have any trans programs, and Maine Governor Janet Mills defiantly said that she was not going to follow that, and he made a threat about cutting off the money, and she said, "I will see you in court." Some people don't like when women are that strong. Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, a month or two ago, was in a press conference, and a guy came up, and at the moment you couldn't have known what he was about to do to her. It turned out he was spraying some kind of liquid or something on her, and then he started scurrying away. And do you remember what she did? She ran after him with her fists up. And I thought, that is great. I won't bore you with the entire song, although it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful song. There's a song called Jack-A-Row. It's an old sea shanty going back hundreds of years. Bob Dylan did a version. Grateful Dead did a version. The Grateful Dead version has this wonderful couple of stanzas because it's all about a privileged young woman who's in love with a young sailor who goes sailing around the world. She's going to go after him, much to her dad's dismay, because he's rich. Her father's rich. The sailor is not. So she dresses up like a man. She goes to the ship. She says, I'm here. And the stanzas are these. So the guy denying entry at the ship says, "I see your waist is slender, your fingers they are small, your hips your cheeks too red and rosy to face the cannonball." And she says, "I know my waist is slender, my fingers they are small, but it would not make me tremble to see 10,000 fall." And I thought, that is a strong woman. My maternal grandmother, Lenore, was a strong woman. My mom is a strong woman. Kathy's mom's a strong woman. Her grandmother's a strong woman. Kathy's a strong woman. My 3 daughters are strong women. And every single one of them challenged or continues to challenge a patriarchal society. And you may remember some of the early rallies before we had this logo. Every week I would show up with a Dads Against Patriarchy shirt. So I'm especially proud of what we do for Women's History Month.